Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Pearl Institute Presents podcast. This is episode 2, and we're calling this Stupid Simplicity and the Complexity Illusion. Okay, let's get right to it. I'm standing here right now, and as I'm standing here, the Earth is spinning on its axis at 1,000 miles per hour. So I'm standing here quietly. I can balance myself. I could do a little tree pose on one leg, do a little thing. And as I'm standing here calmly and quietly, the Earth is spinning on its axis at 1,000 miles per hour. Not only that, but while it's spinning on its axis at 1,000 miles per hour, it is also orbiting the sun at 70,000 miles an hour. So it's spinning on its axis at 1,000 miles per hour, orbiting around the sun at 70,000 miles per hour. And meanwhile, I can stand here all the while. I can stand here quietly. I can balance on one leg, do a little tree pose. I'm a little teapot, all the things. Oh, wait a minute. There's even more. And there's even more. While I'm standing here quietly and calmly, the Earth is spinning 1,000 miles per hour and orbiting the sun at 70,000 miles an hour. The Milky Way that the Earth is a part of, right? The Earth is in the Milky Way, is hurtling through the expanse of the universe at an ungodly fast speed. I don't even know how fast it is. I think there's too many zeros for me to even be able to pronounce it correctly. And yet, I'm just standing here, super chill, balancing. I'm a little teapot. Tree pose, yogas, they call it the tree pose, when you stand on one leg and you do a little thing. Even as all of that is happening, right? There's no wind flying at 1,000,000 miles an hour through my hair. I don't even have any hair. So I liken this to the situation that we find ourselves in as a people. Right now, there's this sense that we live in a complicated world that is growing more complicated by the day, hurtling through space at an ungodly fast rate and accelerating. Since the time of the printing press, Moore's law, advent of the mobile device, more and more information coming at us, more and more news hurtling towards us at an accelerating rate, the world becoming more complicated, more paperwork to do, more of everything. And yet, I'm just standing here, doing a little tree pose, even while I'm holding a cup of coffee, nothing to it, standing on one leg, cha-cha, cha-cha-chew. My contention is that this idea that we live in a complex world is an illusion, is a false truth, is not so. Even as it appears, even as there's more noise coming at us, more notifications, that in reality we live in a very simple universe. The world is stupid simple, and we're just making it complicated. We're just finding complexity where there's nothing. How do I know this, right? How can I tell? How can I say that complexity is a false truth when all of this is hurtling at us at an ungodly rate? Well, what I do is I look for the universal truths, right? I stand here on one leg, on two legs. I'm a little teapot, tree pose, whatever. And I look for a number of universal truths that I can count on one hand and even have a digit left over. 4 universal truths that have been true forever, that remain true today, And it's really all we need to know to flourish in this world during this only one life that we ever get. Okay, the 4 stupid, simple truths. We can ignore all of the false complexities, the whole complexity illusion. 4, that would be nourishment number 1. What are the things that we put in to the only body that we ever get? Put simple things in, not too simple, real foods, unprocessed or only lightly processed, not too much, not too often. Nourishment is number 1, right? Nourishes our only body, nourishes our mind, improves our metabolic health, which improves our mental health and everything else, which is interconnected. Nourishment number 1. Number 2 would be movement, body movement. We are rhythmic animals. We know this from our beating heart. First drum. We are bipeds, 2 legs. We walk, we run, we move our bodies. That's what we do. That's number 2. Number 3 is sleep and rest, right? We move our bodies. We're so busy. We wear them out. We come back. We rest in the evening. We rest our bodies. We sleep. So that's 1, 2, 3. Number 4, I call spirit love, right? And that is our relationships, how we connect with other people. We are innately social animals from the very first time we are infants and look up into our mother's eyes and we smile and our mother smiles at us and beams. We are biologically social animals. And that includes that connection with other people, also includes connection with ourselves, right? So if we are connecting not only to the important people around us, but if we are also connecting to ourselves, that includes love, that includes authenticity, that includes sharing in the emotions of others, empathy, whether it's good or bad. That's it. That's all there is to it. The complexity illusion is like us spinning around, all right, and orbiting and hurtling, all an illusion, even if it's real, even if that's really happening, because what we can do is we can stand still, we can balance on one leg, we can be very, very chill. That is the simplicity. That is the stupid simplicity. 4 things is all we need to know. Count them on one hand with a digit left over. Universal truths. That's all there is for today. That's the whole big thing. Oh, I could add one more thing. If you hear this and it resonates, but you don't know where to start, you don't know where to begin, you can go to any one of those 4. Right? You could say, I don't know where to begin, but I do like to move my body. So you just start there. Because all of these things intertwine. They're all gateway drugs for the others. So you start with 1. Maybe you just start moving your body. Maybe you go for a walk. Maybe you go for a run. Maybe you're a person who likes to cook. So you just start there. And you start with nourishment and what you put into your body. You can start anywhere. Any of the 4 things will lead to the other things. One last thing before I go. Smash the buttons. Make sure if you see buttons while I'm talking, smash them. Please do the thing and smash the buttons. I will see you. That was Stupid Simplicity and the Complexity Illusion, episode 2, Pearl Institute Presents. Thank you so much for joining. I will see you next time. Adios.